tropical flowers. Does the thought of working with tropicals possibly freak you out a little? Well, today I'm here to talk to you about tropical flowers, farm direct from EC Flowers and More. Hi everybody, I'm Frank Blanchard AIFD, and I am really excited to share about tropical flowers, farm direct from EC Flowers and More today. If you have gotten into the routine of purchasing product farm direct, at least a little bit, we usually have been the most accustomed to buying things like roses, hydrangea, maybe alstroemeria, hypericum, some more typical domestic type product. In addition to those domestic type products, we can also get a large variety of tropical flowers and foliages as well. And from EC Flowers and More, they have a huge selection that you can choose from. And if you get into the routine of adding some tropicals to the offerings of your business, whether you're in a retail flower shop or just a studio designer, either way, adding tropicals to your floral offerings is a really hot trend right now. Especially if you're talking design, what would be called tropic or tropical Nouveau is a really hot trend. And that is mixing tropical flowers and foliages with your more well-known types of garden variety flowers. Whether you're mixing tropicals with garden roses and oriental lilies and possibly viburnum or hydrangea, that kind of a mix right now is a really hot trend. So you might want to consider starting to carry some tropical flowers and foliage. Now, what I've got here today from EC Flowers and More is a beautiful selection of mostly heliconias. Now, what I have today, I've done 3 different designs to make you think a little bit about different ways that you can possibly market tropical flowers to your clientele and customer base. Now, when we talk about tropical flowers, we frequently automatically think of very stylized types of design. This one that I did earlier is mostly one-sided, but as you can see, I still finished the back of it. So it's interesting from all sides. A design of this type with tropicals is oftentimes what a lot of people think of. But you can do tropical flowers and foliages in a more traditional garden type design. This one I happen to do in an Asian styled pot. And this could go in a more traditional home or office setting. But nowadays, people also like to buy tropical flowers and foliage loose as cut flowers from your business. So they just want to take them home and enjoy them in their own vase, maybe that they have at home. And that kind of a style tends to be more casual. It's just a few stems of whatever their favorite flower is of the day or what they happen to see that they really liked that particular day, and just loosely arranged with maybe a couple of stems of a tropical foliage, and that's all they want. If they've got a really modern contemporary home or office, that style is really on trend right now. So you don't have to think of always having to do a very stylized type of design with tropical flowers and foliage. Another great thing about utilizing tropical flowers and foliage in your business and having them available for your clientele and customer base is they're so hardy. They are extremely long-lasting and very hardy to work with. They aren't delicate like some garden type roses or orchids of some type, although orchids even are a very hardy type of flower. Very long lasting. Tropical flowers are a great choice for commercial and corporate type accounts if you do that kind of work. Something to really consider because they do hold up for such a nice long time. But in addition to the flowers and foliage, you can also get other interesting items that can add so much to your design work. These happen to be little Petite banana fingers. They're tiny little green bananas. You could work these into a design, and that would really start a conversation with your customers and your clientele in your business. So that's something to think about if you're wanting to try and get into purchasing farm direct tropical flowers and foliage. If you subscribe to the EC Flowers and More YouTube channel, you're gonna start seeing a lot more videos that I'm gonna create, specifically talking about design trends with tropicals, and also some tips and tricks for how to actually utilize tropical flowers and foliage in your everyday design work, as well as special event work that you might have coming up. All in all, tropical flowers and foliage farm direct is a really easy way to add a lot of variety and interest to the offerings of your business for your customers and clientele. So if you get the chance to purchase some farm direct tropicals from EC Flowers and More, I would really encourage you to give it a try. They're really great quality, hold up really well, and what I got last week, and I am going to mention that these are actually flowers that are already a week old. Exceptional quality, really vivid colors, and extremely fresh. All of these flowers, when I received them and even now, are still flawless. There isn't a blemish on them. So if you are at all interested, I'm going to say it again, in getting tropical flowers and foliage, this is really something to consider, especially if your business or shop is located in a part of the country where you're hours or possibly days away from the closest floral wholesaler or flower market. This could be a way to really increase and showcase some additional types of flowers and foliage in your business that your customers have never seen before. So that's something to consider. So, farm direct tropical flowers and foliage from EC Flowers and More. I really encourage you to give them a try. You can definitely get a small mixed box. Give them a try and see what you can do with them. We'd really like to see what you might come up with. So again, subscribe to the channel here for EC Flowers and More, and hit that bell icon so that you get notifications every time we upload a new video for you. And we're gonna see you really soon with more design tips and tricks using tropical flowers and foliage. Farm direct from EC Flowers and More. Until next time, we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.